So guys, just a quick walk away from the front of the apartment is the local supermarkets. So you've got a Spanish supermarket there, which is called Tony Verderani, and then you've got the British supermarket. So really close proximity if you want to buy things like water and snacks. But we're just going to take you into the supermarket now and show you quickly what they do. Whilst here, our favourite supermarket we've been going to is the British supermarket. So we're going to go inside quickly and show you around. The beauty of this supermarket is it has so many cool things. So a lot of people like your things like your pot noodles and stuff like that. Show me the things that you like that's in here. It's like they've got everything that you probably would want. Yeah, so we've got all your British sweets. I know that's a big thing for you, isn't it? It's a massive plus.
And they still have got the Spanish stuff.
Yeah, so they've got plenty of Spanish stuff, but we've got our Chips Ahoy, which I know Seb loves, and it's a great supermarket. It's got literally everything you need. It's got all your basic things. So let's say you forget something, like you forget shower gel and stuff like that. Toothbrushes. You've got your ice creams, and a massive plus for me is the selection of drinks. It's like we just said, Seb's already picked up a blue Lucozade there. They've got your Vit Hits, they've got all your alcohol. And I'm going to spin you around now, I'm going to show you what they've got. They have got all your British chocolate, which is a big thing for us. What else have they got? I'm going to show them. They've got the Monster Energy drinks. So we've got all the Monster Energy drinks. Yeah, and they've got a little bakery section, so if you guys are hungry, hop in here and get some baked goods.
And it's quite cheap as well.
Prices are really reasonable. I think we found that in comparison to Tenerife, Ibiza is a lot cheaper, isn't it? It really is a lot cheaper. So yeah, I think that's us. We've done our little tour of the shop.
Definitely.
Let's head out, and we're going to go to the reception now. I'm going to show you around the reception at the hotel. So the beauty of the SES Savines is it does have two pool areas. So I'm going to show you both the pool areas quickly now. So this is the pool area here. I'll spin you around. So there's a reception area. You just cross over. There is a little gate here which you go through. And this is a classicist pool area number 1. I won't film too much because obviously I know there's people around the pool. So you've got a little kids splash pad. And then you've got the big pool which is just here. And then just behind us there is plenty of sunbeds and stuff like that. So the second pool is just this way. So as you can see, we've got reception. There's pool 1, which I've just shown you guys. If we come around here, you walk through the restaurant area or the dining area, and the pool 2 is just up here. Now we've not used this pool because when we came earlier, apologies Seb's eating, when we did come earlier, it was absolutely rammed. There was no spare sunbeds. You know, bear in mind, we did come to the pool at about 11 AM. But let me show you this second pool area. This pool area is probably a bit better, just due to the fact that it's got a better view. You know, you've got a view of the beach and stuff like that. I just want to be careful not to get people on. So you've got a little splash pad there, and the big pool over there. As you can see, a lot better outlook on this one. And obviously you've just got the bar area behind where you can buy drinks and stuff. But yeah, lovely place to spend a morning or an evening or an afternoon even. So this is the other seating area, which is just at the front as well. I'm led to believe you can get food, drinks, cocktails and stuff like that here. We did only come here yesterday, and it's a flying visit, so we've not really had much time to enjoy it. But one thing we did do is we sat at this table here last night and enjoyed a lovely ice cream. But yeah, another great view. A little bit windy now, so hopefully it's not picking up on the camera too much. So this is the reception area. This is where you guys just check in, and I'll take you through to the area where there's a pool table. Like I've said to you, because we're only here for 2 days, we've not actually played pool or we've not chilled out in this area, but I presume it's a nice area to see, you know, sit down, relax if you're waiting for a flight. There's a couple of like a teddy machine there, and a couple of little I don't know what you call them, where you put your pound in and get a little prize. And then this is the inside cafe area, and that's where we got our ice creams from, just over here. But yeah, if you guys do want somewhere to stay that's very, very well priced and in a great location, we definitely would recommend it. Right, so next part of the tour now, we're going to show you around the room that we've got. So let's go inside and let's have a look around the room. Welcome to another room tour. So we're going to show you around the hotel room that we're in. This is room number 308. Am I right there, Christy?
That's correct.
As soon as you come in, just here on Christy's left, to my right, one thing I do want to make you aware of is you do get...
Well, the wardrobe is just here.
Yeah, the wardrobe's here, and there is a safe which is included.
Yeah.
No upcharge, because that's... I was going to say it's a bugbear of mine sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
most hotels charge you, don't they, for
like
the
€2 or
safe?
€3 a day, but this one it is included. So it's a bit of a...
They give you, as you come in, there is just a sheet here to tell you how to set it and unset it, etc.
Yeah.
So that's good. But yeah, as you can see, decent sized wardrobe. You've got some warm blankets in case you get cool at night. But there's plenty of shelf space, should I say. Hanging area with how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hangers, and even more space up there. We could have maybe put the case up there actually.
Yeah, good point.
But anyway, yeah. So that's as you walk in, and then to your right, you've got a nice little bathroom. So you've got your usual toilet. It looks like the for like a basic older hotel. I think the bathroom's been redone, hasn't it?
It definitely has been redone. I think probably maybe a year or two ago. It's not been done like, but it is.
Yeah,
it
but it's
old.
pretty fresh, isn't it? So, like I say, you've got your toilet. You've got a shelf here for your toiletries. Hairdryer is provided. Then you've got a nice mirror above the sink, and then a lovely big walk-in shower, as you can see here. And it is pretty powerful, isn't it? There is a shelf in the shower as well for your toiletries. But it's pretty powerful, isn't it?
Shower's really good. The only thing I'm going to tell you to make sure if you guys do stay here is you must bring your own toiletries. So you do get a couple of capsules which go on
they were like, that's what they look like, but Seb, because it was like novelty, has actually used them. You got 2 body gels and 2 shampoos. So, yeah.
You must bring your own toiletries.
Yeah, because they don't really provide them.
Yeah.
And then if we head back out into the living space, I'm just going to spin around and show you. You do actually get air conditioning, which is very cold. We had to turn it up at night because it is too cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
To sleep in.
At the moment now it's like...
It's 30 degrees, isn't it?
We're in June now, aren't we?
End of June.
And it's sweltering, isn't it?
Yeah, so aircon is definitely needed.
Yes.
We are staying in a studio apartment, so as you can see, Seb's bed is just here. I think that would usually maybe be a sofa, as there's some cushions.
These cushions are here, and obviously just pop on there like
yes.
so.
So that's his bed, but it was already made up. There he is. It was already made up for him before we got here.
Yes, there is also a very, very small kitchenette with a fridge, which is perfect. We bought some drinks, we put our drinks in there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Microwave, which we've necessarily not used. Sink, which is obviously good. And there's like a little hob here.
Is there any utensils or anything in the drawer?
I'm not even opening these drawers.
Oh yeah, so you've got glasses, knives, forks,
yeah. Plates,
bowls.
This is the bottom one. I don't even open these yet. Yeah, and there's a pan in there.
Pans. No kettle is provided.
Yeah, no kettle, no coffee machine, but...
And then in this cupboard here, you've got, there's a
sink drainer.
Sink drainer for when you wash your dishes, and there's a tray there as well, and also your bin just under there. But it's got everything you need if you want to make something.
Microwave's a nice yellow colour.
We were saying that, why are they so yellow? They must be really old, but the fridge is lovely and cold, so it still works.
Yeah, and there's your remote control for the air conditioning.
Yeah. It was just in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then that brings you into the bedroom space. So there's 2 single beds pushed together for us. You do have a bedside drawer cabinet either side. One downside, there is only one plug near the bed, which is above one of the beds there. You can see it just under the light, which isn't great for charging your phones at night, but we've made do, haven't we?
You've got a single reading light here,
yeah,
which obviously you can turn on and off.
Yeah.
So what we did at night is just had it pointing up to the ceiling, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nice bit of light there. The room does come with a TV. We've not even turned the TV on, have we?
No.
No.
I don't know if it's a smart TV though. If it is, you'd be able to maybe link your phone up if you wanted to play music through it or whatever. But we've not had that on at all. There is a dining table, which we've not really used, have we? We've just been plonking everything on top. There is another plug socket there, so as you can see, we put our double European socket in there, so it's give us plenty of charging space.
Yeah.
And then just over here is your dressing table and chair, which I have been using to get ready of an evening, and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. I think a must for people who are coming to Ibiza, because a lot of people come to Ibiza maybe to go out and party and they want a full-size mirror, so when you're ready at night you can check yourself out to see how good you're looking, do you know what I mean? Well, no, I think that's a big plus for girls, isn't it?
Yeah,
you always say it's really good to have a full-length mirror.
It is, yeah.
And then really the next part is the balcony.
Yeah.
Now I do want to speak to you about this. The balcony is awesome, it's in the sun. We've got a great view out to sea. Yeah,
we'll show you through the window. I'm not going to open the door because we're located directly next to Bambuku, which is there. That is the pool area behind those trees. So I'm not going to open the door because the music's pretty loud at the minute, because obviously they have beach party days, don't they? Which we went to one yesterday.
Yeah, we went to one yesterday. Now, if you guys want somewhere quiet, we probably wouldn't recommend staying here because we'll tell you in a minute, the music is quite loud.
However, Bambuku, the music does start latest at 9 p.m. at night.
Is it 9 p.m?
It's 9 p.m, but you've still got your music from Ocean Beach, which is next door to that. It's like next door but one to this hotel. But the music there also stops at 11 p.m, so it's not mega late.
No.
And when we got back to the room last night about 11:30, it was absolutely dead.
It
was silent, so we managed to sleep no problem. But if you are thinking of coming back for an afternoon nap or whatever, it is pretty noisy.
Yeah, like when we stayed in Tenerife recently, we stayed in Los Cris, and we had an apartment across the road from the vaults.
Yeah.
Now the vaults were pumping out to about 1:30, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really late.
And that really, we struggle with that, but I think if you know already, like we're explaining to you.
Yeah, and that expectation's there, and you're not worried about the music being on till that time, then we would definitely recommend staying here.
We have been blown away with how clean it is.
Yeah.
Location wise, how good it is.
Yeah.
And it just basically ticks all the boxes for us. We've come here for 2 nights and it is just absolutely perfect. Now, one thing we would say is, would we stay here for a week? Probably not, because the pool areas are ample for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But if we're here for a week, we don't really feel it fits for Seb.
No.
Because the pool's small, but it's decent.
Yeah, it's substantial enough, isn't it? It's fine.
Would we come back again if we're coming for a weekend?
No. To be honest, I think if we were staying for a week somewhere in Ibiza, we probably wouldn't come back to San Antonio, would we?
But if we were coming for a weekend,
we definitely would.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Yeah, but shall we take them out and let them hear the noise? Let's go outside. Come on.
We might get copyright though.
Let's go out quickly.
There you go. That's the music.
So I don't know if you can hear that, guys, but we'll close this up again now.
Shut it again now because it is pretty noisy.
And then what I'm going to do now is we're going to have a quick walk down there and we're just going to show you the location of where the hotel is to where the beach clubs are.
Yeah, and I'll give you a last spin around the room. So from this angle, there's your kitchen, your beds, dressing table, sofa bed just over there, and then your wardrobe as you walk in.
And they do give you a traditional key, don't they?
Yeah, it's like unheard of these days for a hotel key to be an actual key, but yeah.
Most of them these days are like swipe cards, aren't they?
They're like cards, yeah.
So we're just leaving the reception area now, and we will just show you what's around the hotel. I know I've already picked up on this earlier. This is obviously the front of the hotel. And that wasn't there earlier, the table tennis, was it, Christy? So they must have brought that out recently. So you've got a nice seat. You what, sorry?
It's a bit rusty, like.
I know. So you've got a nice seating area here, which is probably nice to lounge, isn't it? I think we've not really explored it enough because we're only here for 2 days.
Yeah.
And then straight here in front of you, you've got this beautiful beach. Beach is alright, isn't it? Sandy. And one thing you said this morning is there was plenty of locals on it.
Yeah, it was lovely this morning coming out. It was having a walk up there. There you go, straight away.
And now, can you hear the music, guys? You can. It is absolutely booming. So
there's Bambuku just here on your left, and then right next door is Ocean Beach.
yeah, so Bambuku's where we went yesterday. The beauty of Bambuku is they do kid-friendly events. Yeah.
On certain days. So
Yes.
check that on the website.
So if we look down here now, and I'm speaking loud, our apartment is just up at the top, and then you've got Bambuku, which is literally just here. It doesn't actually look that busy today.
Quite quiet, doesn't it?
Yeah, yesterday I'd say it was busier on the child-friendly day. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
But we'll continue walking this way now, and then I'll just show you where Ocean Beach is. And this is Ocean Beach here. As you can see, the queue is quite big. This is an adults-only event, though, isn't it?
Yeah, always is. They don't do family events here at Ocean Beach, so.
Yeah, but yeah, look at that queue. And that music does stay on a little bit later. It's a bit longer than a Bambuku, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like I say, it usually finishes music off at 11 p.m, so not too late.
No, not
that's
too.
reasonable.
Yeah, definitely. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the apartment tour of the SES Savines and the surrounding areas. Obviously we've showed you where we like to shop, we've showed you the surrounding areas like the clubs and stuff, so hopefully you guys have really enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and hit that bell notification. We'll see you on the next video.